Hi, I'm Sam from Smart ICO Investor, and today we're going to take a look at Carry Protocol. I've already gone through the white paper, I've taken a look at the team, and so I'm just going to talk about my thoughts for a while. Carry Protocol is a way for retail point of sale systems to provide value to their customers using the blockchain. Carry Protocol is the evolution of the team called Spoka, and this is here. So Spoka, so South Korea's largest brick and mortar rewards program. It doesn't really mean much because maybe there's other rewards programs, but who knows. So the two CEOs, let me just scroll down so you can see. So Grant Son and Richard Choi were the co-CEOs, just like they are now, of Spoka. Now they've taken their whole Spoka team, lead developers, and essentially the whole Spoka team's gone on to evolve into the Carry Protocol. And the Carry Protocol is a blockchain-based retail point of sale system that allows them to accept crypto and then provide rewards, whether in the Carry Protocol token or in their own branded token for the retail store, back to the customer. What Spoka gets out of it, and what all the other retailers get, is all that transaction data then goes into one place where it can be used by companies and other analytics people to provide data and analytics on top of that. So let's take a look at the white paper. Also bring up fun facts as well too. Fun facts? I think it's fun facts or fast facts. Fast facts. So let's go through here. I think there's a lot of, okay, so three types of transactions. Essentially what they're saying is that none of the stores, all the data in the stores just stays in the stores. So all the data from the stores is siloed, as they call it. It just stays there. I mean, in your traditional POS systems, that information could be collected. The store then keeps that information, but it's not really sold on to retailers back. With Carry Protocol, they allow for that data to be encrypted and then be pushed out. They have Carry Device API, Carry Wallet API. All that goes into some transaction database and their smart contract. Scenario one, Carol buys a sandwich. When she goes to pay, she can pay with whatever she wants to. But when she does pay, the sandwich maker gives her 10% back in the form of the store's tokens. Carol takes the sandwich store token and gets her $1 worth of sandwich store tokens. She inputs her phone number into the tablet and collects her token, essentially a coupon. So she gets a $1 coupon. So I guess in this, it's kind of an analog to your free coffee. Like you get your 12th coffee free or your 7th coffee free, 7th donut free at a lot of these places. But in that instance, you always have to be carrying your card with you. It has to be something that you just take out and it's there for you to use at the time. In this case, with the Carry Protocol, it just goes into your phone, and so all of your coupons, we can just call them coupons. So it's couponing system the couponing system would put the token, it's a blockchain token now, for the coupon back into your wallet. Then next time, or once you collect enough coupons, then you could take those coupons in and replace them or use them in the store. Targeted number two. Carol had previously agreed to receive relevant ads. Bird Coffee is a new coffee shop. The coffee shop joins Carry Protocol, and then they pay Carry Protocol to provide coupons to their customers. Carol gets an alert. It says, Bird Coffee, grand opening, 1 free cup of Americano. God, what a cheap coupon. Please, give people lattes at least. Like, throw in some milk in addition to the coffee. Like, Americanos are pretty... Maybe that's the catch right there, is that the Americano is the way that you get them into the store, and then when people are unhappy because They're just getting some espresso with some water. I like Americanos, but my wife does not like Americanos. She only drinks lattes and sometimes cappuccinos, but usually there needs to be some syrup into it. And so, my Americano would probably be like $2-3, while her latte is like $3 to $5. So I think this is collusion by Bird Coffee Company to get people in the store and like me, and then I would bring my wife, and then she would be the one spending the extra $3 to $5. Very smart couponing, and hopefully it's good coffee. So just to segue a little bit, like the trick to good coffee in coffee stores is that it should be like very strong for lattes, and then more if it's espressos, it should be more kind of like sweet and robust. I don't want to get too much into it. I'm sure the Bird Coffee people know all about this. If anybody wants to have a longer discussion on coffee, just let me know in the comments, and I'm happy to hop on Telegram. So she takes her coupon in. Probably takes her husband as well, who wants some coffee. Apparently they take crypto because that's offered through Spoken. She pays in CRE, and she's collected a lot of CRE. CRE is the carry protocol token. CRE is transferred from wallet to wallet. You can use this for more advertising, and she gets Bird Coffee tokens back, just like the last store. So in this one, targeted marketing by a third party. Carol receives ads. Dewdrop Beauty is a cosmetics company. They decide not to spend a lot of money in advertising like Facebook, and instead give the value directly to the customer. They pay $50,000 with CRE to advertise on the carry system. They come check out a pop-up store. So what's the difference between targeted coupons? So one's targeted marketing, the other one's targeted coupons. All right. So business flow. The consumer makes a payment to the merchant, who then sends the transaction data to the consumer, who then uploads their transaction data to the carry blockchain, who gets CRE tokens back for it. I want to have a small discussion about the whole data siloing and advertising issues, because on the one hand, it makes a lot of sense to pay people for their data. On the other hand, I don't think that many people care that their data is being used. We can see really from the fallout with the recent Facebook scandal that nobody really cares. Facebook users are increasing in number, except for young millennials who are being snapped away to Snapchat and Instagram and me to Telegram. Nobody really cares about the whole data thing. I mean, there's obviously privacy advocates. I care, like on some deep level. It's why I really don't post on Facebook anymore, but like most people just share their cat photos, or in my case, my dog photos, or like wedding photos or something. But I guess that's what we think we're sharing. But in reality, the apps, the Facebook app and everything else that we store, is collecting location data. It's call data, possibly. I'm sure they take everything from our mobile phones and send it back to Facebook. Maybe not the specifics, but definitely the hashes of the conversations, and maybe they're even looking for words. I definitely know that if you have your messaging app open and you're in the same location as somebody else who has Facebook, it will add them to your recently, or you should be friends with this person chart. So I think there's some nobility in this type of business flow, but it's not proven yet. Nobody's been able to do it on a long-term basis yet, because it's a new business model. Branded tokens are a great idea. Essentially, it allows companies to make their own coupons, which then they can give to customers for brand loyalty and retention. I think that would be the strongest part of Carry Protocol, is their ability to make coupons. I don't know if it really matters that they're on the blockchain. I don't know why they have to be decentralized. I guess if there's like high monetary value for the coupons that they're issuing, and then you don't lose them. But what happens if you lose access to your wallet and all of a sudden you have maybe like 1,000 free coffees in there? Like, but what do you do to get them back? Either the company has to reissue them and then delete the old coffee like coupons, It's hard to say. I don't know. I'm not sold of coupons on the blockchain. I know there's coupon apps that exist in my phone today. I have a Starbucks app. Starbucks gives me discounts depending on how much coffee I buy and if I'm in a certain location. And there's lots of other coupon apps that I can download, and companies can do traditional advertising and marketing through them. So in terms of competition, I actually hadn't thought of that when I was doing my review at first. So in terms of competition, there's a lot of traditional companies who don't have to go through the expensive route of setting something up on the blockchain. So that leaves, so if we can say that there's too much competition in the coupon space for them to really make a difference, what are they left with? The data that is given to them and then they reward tokens for. But who's actually paying for that data? Let's go back to the money flow again. So they receive and analyze data. They send it to the advertisers. I'm guessing the advertisers pay for the data to create the rewards and the tokens, if they're a third party. But if they're just a retail store, then they would just create the tokens and then give them to the consumers as a retail reward. So there's a few nuances here about the carry protocol. I would wonder about the GDPR consequences for carry. I'm not really sure. But I like the branded tokens. I think it's just couponing with a different name. So let's run through it. Coupons, high competition. Giving tokens back for user data, unproven method of economics. We don't know if it's actually profitable or how profitable it will be. Third, and this is the big thing, and this is kind of the main thing that I had. I want to skip past the token model, the inflation. It's not so important. I was thinking more about the growth of the company. So at the moment, they are highly tied to Spoka. So merchants must be equipped with devices to use the carry protocol in store. Spoka is the only device provider that allows carry protocol at the moment. That means that the limit of the business right now is to what Spoka can provide. I would want to see for carry protocol to actually become bigger, for them to be able to go into, I don't know, 95% of all retail point of sale systems, maybe 100, so they can go worldwide. Because right now it's limited to Korea, it's limited to Spoka, which is the previous company of pretty much everybody on carry protocol. They have 16 million users, over 100,000 check-ins a day. I don't think that's that much. I really don't. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it shows good growth. How long have they been around for? Since 02? 12, 02, 3? Sorry, for 5 years, since that's the year first. I'm okay with the tokenomics. 40% for 50,000 ETH, not so bad. The private sale percentages are okay. They're nothing crazy. I think it's either 20% or something. And that's limited to 35,000 ETH. Yeah. 40,000, 25,000 partner program. Let's skip use of funds. Again, and the roadmap, again, long roadmap, 2019 H2. Is it quarter two? Half two. So a year before the production wallet comes out and production point of scale. So they will be in development for a long time. So I rated them a D+. And we'll get into that now. And I'll explain why I did it. So the team has experience in building a company. They've proven to be something successful already with the senior managers and the team. Senior managers have prestigious backgrounds at universities such as Harvard. I think the other one was Yale or Stanford. For Richard. The team, again, looks like a solid development team. They've built this point of sale system. Blockchain experience, I rated a 3 because it doesn't look like they have a lot. I actually may revise that down to a 2 because of the lack of blockchain developers on their team. Quality of the project. I would give this a 10. And right, the reason I'm giving it 10 out of 15 is I think it's a good project. I think that the team has a solid hardware product in their retail point of sale system, which they can use to leverage the carry protocol to get a good start. But when it comes to prospect of success, and this is kind of why I tied in. So a 10 should be about a 50-50 prospect of success, roughly. I give them a little bit higher just because they have an established 10,000 retail point of sale systems that they can go into pretty much immediately once they release the carry protocol. But nothing's been shown how they can then move from from one POS device to another, which would be my worries about this on their business development side. If they're siloed only in SPOCA devices, what does that do for the token, and how much volume and liquidity is there going to be in the end? Reasonable time frame, I gave them a 2 because it's not coming until 2019 H2 next year. They don't have an MVP, so they get a 51, which is a D+. It's really hard to get an A on here. CardStack got an A, Coda, Core Chain, and that's it. So D+, it's not an F. I'll tell you that. It's still not great. At the project, 68, average project, better than average team. Good token metrics. I can't say anything bad about the token metrics. The hype, it looks to be a lot of hype. There's like 29,000 people in their Telegram. Doesn't mean anything, but it looks to be oversubscribed. They're raising 50,000 ETH. The ROI probably would be good. I mean, I'm sure if some hype can build up, maybe it's a flip. Long term, I don't know. I can't say. Maybe top 500, top 250 max. It's a 50,000 ETH that goes to, what is it? It's 25 million roughly. You think it goes to 100 million, so 4x long term, 200 million long term, depending on how much volume they're doing. That would be the big indicator. How much volume can they push through on the carry token per day? And if it's a lot, does that actually drive it up? So there you go. That's my review of carry token. I hope you liked it. Let me know if you have any questions. There's a link for the grading sheet in the notes of this YouTube video. If you hate the video, man, smash the like button. And if you like it, leave a comment and make sure to press the little bell. I'm Sam. I'm from Smart ICO Investor. These are my thoughts on Carry Protocol. Thank you, and we will see you again soon.